made it even more amazing was bringing home first place this year. Another great award was All-Star Cast went to Nathan Ruth. All-Star Cast winner, Noelle Johnson. Our best actor who got a standing ovation when he won went to Blesston Mills. This was a hard play, and they had to do it with passion and empathy, and you'll get to see that tonight. So, I'm going to be done talking. I hope you guys enjoy and love and fall in love with Flowers for Algernon.
His name is Charlie Gordon. He's 32, rather nice. Brown hair and eyes. He's mentally handicapped.
You've brought him with you, Miss Gideon?
Bert's taking him up to the lab to run some tests.
Oh, do you happen to know his IQ?
68.
And how did you meet him?
He came to this class I teach for mentally handicapped adults. Of course, he can read or write, but he bought a newspaper on his way to school and he read it on his way home.
Our subject must read and write, Miss Gideon. We want him to get a journal of his reactions.
Oh, he can now, Professor. At about a third grade level. But he works so hard. He's so anxious, so eager to learn. That's what I love to do about this project.
Has he any family?
If he has, he's lost track of them. They put him in an institution years ago. This woman who runs a bakery cut him out and gave him a job. Exactly what kind of operation is this?
It's very new.
So far, we've only tested it on mice.
Mice?
But it's been very successful. There's a mouse in the laboratory right now. My lab technicians call him Algernon, whose intelligence has increased threefold and is still growing.
Can you explain the operation to me?
It's too complicated for a layman to understand.
Put very simply, we remove the damaged portion of a retarded brain by surgery. Then, by chemical injection, revitalize the remaining brain tissues, permitting it to produce brain proteins at a supernormal rate.
You're right. It's too complicated for a layman.
If it's successful, the operation will increase the patient's mental capacity, perhaps to a level of genius. And we believe it will happen very rapidly.
Genius. And he'll stay that way permanently?
We have every reason to believe so.
What happens if the operation isn't a success?
But there may be no effect at all, or his intelligence might improve temporarily, or it might make it worse.
But what happens in then?
Miss Gideon, we will not proceed with the operation if we were not reasonably sure of success. However, we are aware of the possibility of failure, and provisions have been made to secure the patient's future in that event.
Perhaps I shouldn't have brought Charlie here.
There is inevitably some danger in exploring new fields, Miss Kenyon. But if Charlie is chosen and if we succeed, he will have more than a new life. He will have a life. And even if we fail, he will have made a greater contribution to mankind than most normal people can ever hope to do.
I just hope I'm doing the right thing.
Just make yourself comfortable, Charlie.
Do you want me to open my mouth and say ah?
Why would I want that?
Because that's doctors. Open your mouth and say ah.
I'm not a doctor, Charlie.
But you got a white coat.
Well, that's because I work in a laboratory. Now, just relax.
No, it hurts when doctors say relax.
It won't hurt, Charlie. There's nothing to worry.
Oh, I know. I have my rabbit's foot.
Good. We're just gonna run some tests.
Oh, test. I always failed the test in school.
Well, this is different. It's called a Rorschach test.
A Rorschach test.
Yes. You just look at these cards and tell me what you see.
Oh, and that's the test.
Yes. Look at this, Charlie. What might you see? People see all kinds of things in these ink blots. Tell me what it makes you think.
I think that somebody spilled red ink on a white card.
People see pictures in these ink
Where?
No, you have to find them. Think, Charlie. Imagine there's something there.
Oh, I imagine, an ink blot.
What might this be, Charlie? Pretend there's something
Oh, pretend.
there. Yes?
I pretend that somebody spilled red ink on a white card.
Let's try it. We're going to say it. This is called a race.
I don't see no pictures.
No, this isn't a test. It's sort of a race. See, there are these little alleys here, and a mouse starts here. It has to find all the openings in all the walls and get through to here. And that makes the bell ring. And then it gets a prize.
No mouse find all those holes.
Charlie, this is Algernon.
Hi. He's kind of cute.
Now watch, okay? Algernon, go.
Oh, that's a really smart mouse.
Would you like to race it?
Oh no, I couldn't fit in there.
No, I'll show you how we do it. See, this arrangement here is the same as Algernon's maze. You take this marker and draw a line from here until you reach the end here. But you mustn't go over any of the printed lines.
Oh, and whoever makes it to the end first, they win.
Right.
Oh, but I don't like cheese, so.
That's all right. We'll just see who wins.
Okay.
Ready?
Mhm.
Set? Go.
And no, that's not right. And no.
Okay, find a way.
That's a really smart mouse.
Well, this one had a lot of advantages.
Does that mean that I won't get the operation because I lost?
No, Charlie. This is just to test your perception. To test you.
Oh, because I really would like to get that operation. I could watch the mouse and learn, and even if it takes me a really long time, I could do it. I think that I could beat him.
We'll have to see what Professor Dieter says. Please wait. He's as strong as a horse and good-natured and very anxious. I think he's the most likely prospect we've seen.
All right, Charlie Gordon is our man.
How is he?
Physically, he's fine. Came through the operation perfectly. Mentally, it's too soon to tell.
Oh, Mrs. Kenyon, I went through the operation, and it didn't hurt because they did it while I was sleeping. But I don't think that I'm smart yet.
That's not how it works. and slowly, and that's worked very hard to get smart.
Then what did I need the operation for?
So that when you learn something, it sticks with you, not the way it was before.
Oh, I thought I'd be smart right after the operation, so that I could go back and show my friends at the bakery and talk smart things with them, like how the president makes dumb mistakes all the time. Because that's what you get to do when you're smart. You go and you hang out with your friends, and you're never lonely and by yourself all the time.
You will, Charlie, in time. Now see, I brought you a present.
Oh, thank you. But what is it?
It's a notebook, and every day I want you to write in it.
Oh, okay. Write what?
Well, we'll call it a progress report.
Group.
No. Progress report. And every day I want you to put the date on the top, and I want you to write all the things you feel and think about, and remember from your past every day.
Oh, but I don't remember so good.
Do the best you can. It's very important. By reading this, we'll know what's going on in your mind.
But I don't know what's going on in my mind. So how can you?
Take my word for it. Just do it.
When can I go back to work?
In a few days, something.
And Charlie, we're going to loan you a teaching machine.
Oh no! If I'm gonna get teached, I want Miss Kinnean to do it.
I'll be coming to the center to teach you specifically, Charlie.
Oh, really? When?
Soon.
Meanwhile, we use the machine. It works something like a TV set. It shows pictures and it talks to you. I want you to put it on just before you go to sleep.
That's silly. Why would I turn the TV on before I go to sleep?
Because we say so.
But why?
Just do as we say, Charlie.
No. Explain to me why.
He's beginning to question authority.
This machine can do many things for your mind. It can teach you things while you're sleeping, and as you fall asleep, it can make you have dreams. Make you remember from your past.
Oh no, but I don't want to be smart when I'm asleep. I would like to be smart when I'm awake.
Charlie, you have two minds. The conscious and the subconscious. Before you sleep, the machine will teach your conscious mind. As you sleep, it will stir up all the memories in your subconscious.
Oh. If I gotta get smart for 2 minds, I'll never get smart.
Charlie, you're getting smarter all the time. It's moving so slowly now, you can't see it. Like the hour hand on the clock, but it's moving. Soon you're going to be a very intelligent young man, Charlie.
And use the machine.
System loading. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8.
I never learned nothing watching the shows, and they were more interesting than you.
2 times 6 is 12.
How am I supposed to go to bed?
7 is
You got the
14.
numbers at me all the time.
2 times 8 is 16.
March 15th. Progress report. Progress report. I report no progress. The mouse still wins the amazed. I hate him. I could probably do the amazed faster than regular mouse. Your friend, Charlie Gordon. April 1st. I got a promotion at the bakery because Oliver quit his job and I can run mixing machines now. I could never do that before. I got that advance. That means more money.
What is it?
His progress report for April 9th. It was a day I gave a punctuation lesson. There was a comma after every word.
His progress is incredible. His IQ is well over 100. I'd really think he'll reach 150 by next week.
He's learning so fast. I have him reading novels and history. And his arithmetic is almost high school level. In a week or so, he could learn a foreign language. But there's gonna be a problem when he reaches college level.
What do you mean?
Me, I don't think we can keep headed.
We'll cross that bridge when the time comes. It would be a pity, though. He's very attached to you. You're almost a mother figure to him.
If I wanted to be a mother, Professor, I'd be married and had become one.
Miss Gideon, I did it. I finally beat Algernon.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I got so excited that I didn't even know I beat him until Bert Sheldon told me. And then I was so happy that I lost. But then I beat him again eight times in a row.
That's excellent news, Charlie.
Yeah, I must be getting pretty smart to beat a mouse like that.
Yes, Charlie.
Yeah, I felt bad that I beat him, and so I asked Bert Sheldon if I could hold him and feed him, because I wanted to make friends. But Bert Sheldon wouldn't let me.
Algernon is a special mouse. When he wants to eat, he has to solve a new problem to get his food.
Would you like to solve a new problem every time you got hungry?
Me? I have a PhD!
So how's everything else going, Charlie?
It's going fine. I got an advance at the bakery.
I know, I read your report.
Oh, you read them?
Yes, to help me see how you're getting on.
It's funny. I keep writing them, but I never thought that people was reading them, or that you were.
Does that bother you?
Well, it's just that I write down anything I see in a day, everything. Maybe there's some things I wouldn't want you to know.
You shouldn't be ashamed of anything, Charlie. You're a fine person, and you'll show them all one day.
So then what?
Oh, I guess I mean, for a person God gave so little to, you've done a lot more than people who have always had brains and never used them. I just hope you don't get sad when you find out that people aren't smart or something, or just nice.
No, people are nice, Miss Gideon. You and Professor Niemer and Dr. Strauss and my friends at the bakery and everybody. They're smart and they're nice and they like me. No one ever did anything that wasn't nice.
Stop here for today. Finish your studies.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing. I just got something in my eye.
April 16th. Miss Gideon is a nice lady, like my mother used to be, I think. I remember my mom said to always be nice and kind, but to be careful, because some people might not understand, and they might think he was making trouble. I figured out a new way to run the mixing machines at the bakery. Mrs. Donner was very pleased. She gave me $50 as a bonus and a $10 raise. But why don't I enjoy working there anymore, Doctor?
Why? You tell me.
I don't know. They ignore me? No, it's more than that. Joe and Frank, they're hostile. They're supposed to be my friends. Shouldn't they be happy for me? It just takes all the fun out of all of this. Why?
The more intelligent you become, the more problems you'll have.
Well, why couldn't you have told me that before the operation?
Would you have understood? How you study today?
They're going fine. The Russian and the ancient history. I've about finished calculus. It took me 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks? Well, then you hardly have time to dream.
But that's the thing. I don't think there's a moment at night when I don't dream.
About what?
Last night, about my mom. Something to do with the girlfriend of my sister's. I remember she said, if you ever go near a girl again, I'll lock you in a cage for the rest of your life. Is that why I can't ask Miss Kenyon for a date?
Is it?
I don't know. You tell me.
You'll have to figure that out for yourself.
I did it. I asked Miss Kenyon for a date, and she did it. She said yes. We're going to a concert in the park.
This will be fine, Charlie.
Shouldn't we be closer?
This is fine. Why are you so anxious?
Oh, sorry. What is this they're playing?
Debussy, Claire de Lune. He was a French composer.
Oh, please. School is out at 3 o'clock.
Sorry. I'm so proud of you. You've accomplished a lifetime of learning in weeks. I just hope to God.
Why should I? I'm better off than I was before. Even Algernon. As long as he's still up there, I'm in good shape. At least intellectually.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Professor Niebuhr says he's confident nothing can go wrong.
I hope so. You're responsible.
I never would have done it, but for you.
And am I doing the right thing?
Of course. Miss. Alice. Alice, I like you very much.
I like you too, Charlie.
Alice, why can't I put into words the way that I feel?
Don't, Charlie, not yet.
Why don't I trust myself to tell you that
I shouldn't have come here. I have the right to put this on a personal, emotional level. You've got obligations, not to just Professor Niemer, Dr. Strauss, but to the millions who may follow after you.
But I'm not just something in a test tube. I'm a man, 32 years old, and I must be able to love.
You're changing too fast. Stick to your sentence.
My feelings for you won't change because I'm becoming more intelligent.
You're changing emotionally too. Up to now, I've been your teacher. You're bound to think you're in love with me.
You're saying that little boys always fall in love with their teachers, and emotionally I'm still a little boy?
It's not what I said.
Well then tell me.
Don't push me! You're a different person every day. When you change intellectually, you may not be able to communicate. When you change emotionally, you may not even want me. I have to think of myself too, Charlie.
Alice. Alice, look at me. Are you pretending I'm not here?
No. I'm pretending I don't care. But I do. No.
May 1st. Now that I'm smart, I don't understand people at all. I haven't talked to Alice since the night of the concert, and Mrs. Donner, she fired me from my job at the bakery. Now that I'm smart, my friends don't want me around. They said that I scared them. She said she didn't want to, but that she had to. What would happen to Algernon if they put him back in the cage with the other mice? May 4th. Professor Niemer and Dr. Strauss are taking me to some science meeting tomorrow. I'm angry about it. They say, come up to the sideshow. The white mouse, performing moron.
When Charlie came to us, he was outside of society, without friends or relatives, without the mental equipment to live a normal life. No past, no contact with the present, no hope for the future. It might be said Charlie Gordon did not really exist before this experiment. Now may I present my colleague, Professor Harold Niemer.
How dare you? I'm a human being with parents and feelings and a history. And I wasn't before you wheeled me into that operating room.
The passive mouse retains your mental capacity with no variations.
Well, not exactly. At the peak of his intelligence so far, Algernon occasionally varies. Sometimes he refuses to work, other times he'll solve a new problem, but instead of receiving his award, he'll hurl himself against the wall of the maze.
Why wasn't I told that? That is very important.
We still think that this is unique to Algernon, as it has never occurred in any of the other mice.
But the other mice never achieved his level of intelligence or held it nearly as long.
Not now, Charlie.
We still believe that Algernon's cure and Charlie's will be permanent.
How can you determine that, Professor?
By evaluations based on experiments, normally, drone mice, made normally intelligent, retain that condition for their lifespan. However, the only difference is that we were vastly more successful, But we were vastly more successful with Charlie's intelligence growing.
That doesn't work. His conclusions are premature.
What do you mean?
Well, in a case where a subject's intelligence has been vastly increased, the waiting period must be extended. We went up faster, so we may go down faster and way before the end of the lifespan.
In place of a feeble-minded shell, a burden on society that must fear his irresponsible behavior, we have a man of dignity and sensitivity, ready to take his place as a contributing member of society.
You don't know if Algernon in Mind's intelligence is permanent, do you?
I'm not sure. We may have presented too soon. What you say, you may have spotted a mistake.
Sorry, doctor, it's just my superior intelligence.
Now I would like you all to hear a few words of Charlie Gordon.
You can hear a few words, but I think you would rather hear them in private.
I think this meeting is adjourned.
Gentlemen, I wish to be made a staff member on this project.
That's outrageous. May I remind you that you are the patient, not the doctor?
May I remind you, I'm smarter than you are now. And you both know I'm motivated. Who else can figure out what's wrong with Algernon?
Very well. You may assist us.
I want to get to work as quickly as possible. What plans have been made for me?
What do you mean?
I'm on staff now. I would like to know everything that pertains to the experiment, and that includes my future.
It's been taken care of, but don't even think about that.
But how?
We have the highest hope of permanence. We still do. We definitely do.
Answer me.
If the experiment fails, there is no way of knowing whether you'll go back to the same mental level as before. Experiences after the operation may leave a mark on you. Emotional disturbances. Maybe to a regression to a more primitive level of functioning.
Oh, that's really letting me have it.
You wanted it.
I did, so. Oh, okay, what happens to me then, in that case?
We'll be taken care of.
But how?
It's arranged.
Tell me
The
how!
foundation has arranged to send you to the Warden State Home and Training School.
Warren? That's where my mother sent me.
Charlie, What do you want?
I know he wants to eat. I know that Bert is force feeding him with an eyedropper. I know that as I watched him squirming under those bands, that I felt that my own arms and legs were tied, and I know I've got to stop identifying with him.
Where are you all day?
Sightseeing.
Sightseeing.
Well, it was a nice day, and just to have some place to go, I went to the Warren Station.
Today?
Well, I mustn't put it off till tomorrow. What may happen to me tomorrow?
Charlie, you cannot let yourself think like this. You've got to get
But
home.
I don't have home. So I just do what I think is best until the chromosomes sort themselves out and decide what's going to become of me.
How was it? Warren,
Practically a country club.
don't be flippant.
They do their best. There are no bars except for the emotionally disturbed retardeds. And the rest of them are roughly divided between the tidy and the untidy.
What does that mean?
What do you think it means? They teach the high ones woodworking and they feed bottles to the less fortunate ones. They're devoted to their patients, they are, but no one said anything about rehabilitation. No one spoke of hope.
Charlie,
The feeling was living dead.
Charlie, let me do something. What can I do?
Oh, you could do many things. You could comfort me and love me. You could be my wife. But Charlie won't let you. And it's not me, it's the Charlie inside who may be on the outside very soon. I don't want anyone coming around feeling sorry for me.
It's not because I feel sorry for you. It's because I feel sorry for me.
What is that supposed to
It
mean?
doesn't mean, it just is. There's still time left and I want to spend it with you.
It sounds like a bad popular song.
Don't make jokes.
I can't help it. I'm right in the middle of the biggest joke of them all. There's not enough time left for anyone else. There's simply enough time left for me.
Can't you be completely alone?
I do. There's nothing to look forward to. And in a few months, weeks, days, maybe even. I'm going to Warren, and you can't follow me there.
Oh. Once you're there, I'll do my best to forget you. Until you go, why must we be alone?
I'm not myself. I'm falling apart, and I don't want you to watch. Alice, I don't regret the experiment.
Neither do I.
You go away when I tell you to. We may not have very long, but maybe we can have more than others have in a lifetime. They all think I'm killing myself at this pace. But they don't understand that I'm living at a peak of beauty and clarity that I never knew existed. It's as if all the knowledge I've gained in these past couple months has uplifted me to a pinnacle of light and understanding. This is beauty, love, and truth. All rolled into one. It's joy. And now that I've found it, how can I give it up?
incredible. I can't believe any human being is able to work at this level, at this pace.
It's all brilliant work, of course, but do you understand it?
It'll take science 40 years to understand what Charlie is telling us this month.
It's Algernon.
Then,
I found him lying on his side in the corner of his cave, as if he were running in his sleep.
There should be a dissection.
I've already done it. I didn't want anyone else. Algernon's brain has decreased in weight compared to a normal brain. And there was a general smoothing of the cerebral convolutions as well as a deepening and broadening of the brain tissues.
You'll type out a report?
Is that all you care about? The same thing is happening inside of me.
of course, we're concerned, Charlie,
But we must consider our work too. You should feel some gratitude to us. You are indebted in more ways than one.
Since when is a guinea pig supposed to be grateful?
Do you think you were better off before the operation?
In some ways, yes. Nobody here cares about me. Me, Charlie, doing something so far as it affects your work. Well, I've done your work and now I'm correcting your mistakes. But don't ask me for gratitude.
we did everything we could.
Except treat me like a human being. I'm a person now, and so was I before you ever moved me into that operating room. But you do think that a person with an IQ of less than 100 that we don't matter. But what do we do?
We need those reports because you are the only one that can do them. We need them because they may have other Charlie Gordons out there, and we still ask for them, even though you are acting like an arrogant, self-centered ignorant.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
Oh my goodness.
My mom always taught me to be nice because that way you don't have people yelling at you all the time, and people are nice.
I'll take you home.
No.
What are you going to do?
I want to bury Algernon. I don't want him put in the incinerator. Then I'll type out a report and mail it in. I don't want to come back here.
We understand.
You couldn't. I passed the floor on the way up, and now I'm passing it on the way down. And I don't think I'll be taking this elevator again. I'm afraid, and it's not of life or death or nothingness, but of wasting it as if I've never been.
The Algernon Gordon Effect by Charles Gordon. The simple hypothesis here may be summarized by the following terms. Artificially induced intelligence may deteriorate at a rate of time directly proportional to the quantity of the increase.
I'm sorry that my own contribution to this experiment must rest upon the ashes of the work of this staff, and especially of those who have done so much for me. Signed, Charles Gordon.
Charlie, let me in.
No, the Charlie you want to see isn't here.
Charlie, I must take you down to the clinic.
No, the Charlie you want to see isn't here. He went away, and I don't think that he'll be coming back. September 29th. I did a dumb thing today. I forgot that I wasn't in Miss Kinnean's class, and so I walked in and I said, "Hello, Miss Kinnean. I'm ready to learn." Except I forgot the book we was using, and then she looked at me funny, and then started to cry. Isn't that funny? And then she ran out. And then I remembered that I was smart and that I was operated on, and then I said, oh gee, I pulled a real Charlie Gordon. That's why I'm gonna go away to the Warren homeschool. I don't want people coming around and feeling sorry for me. I don't know why I'm not smart anymore. Maybe I didn't try hard enough, or someone put the evil eye on me. But I have a rabbit's foot and my books, and maybe if I try really hard, maybe I can get smarter than before the operation. A big thank you to Miss Kinnean and Professor Beamer and Dr. Strauss and everybody. Your friend, Charlie Gordon.
Thank you guys so much. I'm really sad to say bye to this show. And I'm really sad. Nope. This is Weston's last one act on stage. And this is Caden's last time to medal. He's medaled twice for one act. But come and see the other shows for the rest of the year. I've been so blessed by all of you guys, by this show, by these kids. I love you all so dearly. Okay? But we have, like I told them, our seniors, they're stepping away from our show, but man, we have some